Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a smartphone comparison between the iPhone 16 and the iPhone 13.
It's Tech Boy Benny.
First off, let's start with the old taker. The iPhone 13 was launched in 2021, which in today's era it still holds its own. The video quality still stands on, the camera quality as well still stands on. Miles better than some mid-range and budget phones in 2025. While the iPhone 16 was launched in 2024, the newest iPhone model yet, though the iPhone 17 will be coming soon. This bad boy has an upgraded camera and it's not really far from its predecessor. Even if they are 3 years apart, they both still have similar designs. The only noticeable difference is the diagonal design from the iPhone 13 and the dynamic island of the iPhone 16. Now the comparison begins. Here is a side-by-side shot of the iPhone 16 and the iPhone 13. The iPhone 16 on the left and the iPhone 13 on the right. If you check the picture quality side by side, you will notice that the iPhone 13 has more detailed in the sky, while the 16 is much brighter and less detailed in the sky. And for the color production, the iPhone 16 has bumped it a bit more, giving more color skin tone. In this second shot, they look very similar, but the color production on the glass is different. The 13 is much brighter while the 16 is less bright. Same results to the sky like the previous one. For the third picture, same thing. The glass color on the 13 is a bit brighter, while the iPhone 16 has better skin tone than the 13. It's much brighter, they added more color to the skin, unlike the 13. For this racetrack image, they both look similar, but the cloud color production is different. The 13 is leaning on the cooler side, while the 16 is leaning on the brighter side. For the selfie, I think there is more improvement on the iPhone 16 than the 13. The 16 has more color and details on the skin, while the 13 is less detailed and colorful. Probably because of the screen guide, I don't know, but I was betting they should be similar, like very similar. Same result goes to this image as well. The 16 is much more preferable here. For this second racetrack, they look very similar. I can't really tell the difference. Now let's move to the next image. iPhone 16 is looking much warmer here, while the 13 is looking cooler. Now for the portrait shots, they look similar here, but for the 16, when you want to take a portrait shot, it zooms closer than the 13. I think it uses 2 times zoom for the portrait shot, while the 13 uses the normal focal length. For this shot, I have to set my distance a bit so that the both of them can be in similar distance and range. The 16 has background blur than the 13. For this shot, the result is the same like the others. The 16 lean on the warmer side, while the 13 lean on the cooler side. The 16 has more color on the skin than the 13. Now let's move to the video. For the video, they look very similar. The cloud difference is still there. The 16 is warmer while the 13 is cooler and more detailed. For the color production and the overall look, they are very similar. There is no noticeable difference. The background blur is the same and the overall look are very similar. Same goes to this bad boy. The 16 has a bit warmer look while the 13 has a cooler look. One thing about the iPhone 16 is that you can switch it to 4K at 30 frames per second, while the 13 runs on 1080p. Though there is no difference in the video quality, the 16 will just take more space. For the front facing video quality, you can see the difference. The 16 has more color on the face, unlike the 13. I still feel there are smudges on the 13 selfie camera though. The picture and video quality of the 13 are not really far from each other. They are very much close despite the 3 years gap. You won't miss out if you go for the 13 or the 16. They are very similar. The only thing you have to consider would be the software updates and the age difference. Surely the 16 will receive more software updates than the 13, but using the 13 in 2025 still stands out and still beats most of the mid-range and budget smartphones out there in the market. So being a iPhone 13 user in 2025 is still relevant. And that's it guys. If you want more camera comparison video like this, let me know in the comment section below, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the like buttons. I'll see you on the next one.